Her mother began speaking rapidly in Mandarin about family honor. Marcus's parents exchanged glances that spoke volumes about damage control. Only Marcus remained silent, watching her with cold calculation. "You've lost your mind," her father finally declared. "Think of the family name." "I've thought of nothing else my entire life," Sarah responded, rising from her chair. "Now I'm thinking of myself." As she walked out, Marcus followed her to the foyer. "You won't do this," he said, grabbing her arm. "You know what's at stake." Sarah twisted free. "Touch me again, and I'll add assault to the divorce papers." "They'll cut you off," he warned. "No more luxury penthouse, no more black card, no more safety net." Sarah smiled, a cold, dangerous smile that felt foreign on her face. "Maybe I don't need a safety net anymore." She left him standing there, walking away from her prison with her head held high. Sarah didn't anticipate the swiftness of her family's retaliation. By morning, her credit cards were frozen, her access to the family accounts blocked. Her father's message was clear: return to the marriage or be cut off completely. She sat in her penthouse, technically Marcus's now, surrounded by designer clothes and luxury she couldn't afford on her own. The reality of her situation hit her like a physical blow. Her phone rang. "Rebecca?" Against her better judgment, Sarah answered. "Please," Rebecca's voice cracked. "Let me explain." "There's nothing to explain," Sarah replied coldly. "It wasn't what you think. Marcus, he's not who you think he is. He's dangerous, Sarah." Sarah laughed bitterly. "Save your concern. You've shown exactly how much you care about me." "I was trying to protect you. I got close to him to find out what he was really doing." In his bed, a painful silence followed. "Sarah, the Wong Banking Group isn't just a bank. They're laundering money for the triads. Marcus is involved in things that would terrify you." Sarah's blood ran cold. "You're lying." "Search his office, the blue leather book in the bottom drawer. The ledger doesn't match the official books." Sarah hung up, her mind racing. It had to be a lie, another manipulation. But something in Rebecca's voice had sounded genuine, desperate. Moving to Marcus's home office, Sarah hesitated only briefly before unlocking the bottom drawer with the spare key he didn't know she had. The blue leather book was exactly where Rebecca said it would be. As Sarah flipped through pages of numbers and code names, the truth dawned on her with sickening clarity. Her father had arranged her marriage to Marcus not just for the family connection, but to merge their criminal enterprises. She had been the unknowing bridge between two criminal dynasties. Sarah spent the night copying pages from the ledger, her hands shaking as she photographed evidence of crimes spanning continents. By dawn, she had enough to destroy both families and herself in the process. Her phone rang. Rebecca again. "Did you find it?" she asked without preamble. "Why are you telling me this now?" Sarah demanded. "Because you're filing for divorce. They won't let you walk away with what you know. Even if you don't know, you know it." "And you care because—" Rebecca's voice softened. "Because I've always cared, Sarah, more than I should have." The implication hung in the air between them. "Marcus found out about my feelings for you," Rebecca continued when Sarah remained silent. "He used it against me, said he'd tell you, ruin our friendship, destroy my career if I didn't." "If you didn't sleep with him," Sarah finished, feeling sick. "It started as blackmail, but then I thought I could gather evidence. I just needed time. Now you need to be careful. The divorce announcement at dinner, they're not going to let this go quietly." After hanging up, Sarah sat amid the wreckage of her life, weighing impossible choices. Turn over the evidence and watch both families crumble, likely facing danger herself. Stay silent and remain trapped in a marriage built on lies and crime. Or disappear, start over with nothing but her freedom. The decision crystallized as she heard Marcus's key in the lock. He wasn't supposed to be home until evening. Moving quickly, Sarah gathered the copied evidence, her passport, and what little cash she had hidden away. As Marcus called her name from the foyer, she slipped out the service entrance, heart pounding. Her new life began now, without the Chen name, without wealth, without safety, but finally, truly free. 3 months later, Sarah Chen was gone. In her place was Lily Park, a graphic designer living in a small apartment in Seattle, working remotely for companies that never saw her face. She dyed her hair, wore glasses she didn't need, and avoided cameras. Each week, she checked the encrypted email account where she'd arranged for news from the only person she still trusted, her younger sister, Amy. Amy's messages were careful, never explicitly stating anything that could be traced, but Sarah understood the code they'd developed as children. The family misses you terribly. Father asks about you daily. They were still looking for her. Mother redecorated your room. Everything is different now. They'd frozen all assets connected to her name. Uncle's health has taken a turn. The doctors are concerned. This one made Sarah pause. Uncle, their code for Marcus. Something had happened. That night, Sarah broke her own rule and searched news about the Wong banking group. The headlines confirmed her fears. Banking heir Marcus Wong under investigation for financial crimes.